everyone, and thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to conclude our 3-part series on really how to keep the customer coming back to you. With incentives coming back up, inventory levels coming back, obviously competition is on the rise as well. So how do we keep our customer from wanting to shop us? Well, number one, we've already talked about investing in your people. You have to have a well-trained team and staff, especially if we've onboarded any new salespeople 2020 and past. And then you have to have a well thought out process for your team to follow. We cannot just send them out on the showroom floor and say, good luck and happy selling. Let me know how that works for you. The third piece of that puzzle is embracing and utilizing the tools and technologies that we literally have at our fingertips that we can use to deliver this exceptional customer experience that we've taught our team to do, right? So some of you are current clients, some of you are past clients and are familiar with our lead response analysis report. For those of you that are not, this is our monthly assessment that we send out to evaluate your effectiveness at responding to leads using phone, text, email, and video. So those are the 4 communication methods that we measure. Would it surprise you if I told you that a recent study showed that only 9% of stores are using all 4 methods of communication to respond to leads? Text, phone, video, and email. The 2 that get forgotten about most often, text and video. Now I want you to think about that. In a world where we text far more than we talk on the phone, and there are apps on tops of apps on tops of apps designed for us to consume video content because we like that, we aren't utilizing text and video. Well, we are, but only 9% of the time when communicating with our customers or trying to communicate with our customers, right? When responding to their lead requests. Now, when I have this conversation with stores and salespeople, the number one reason that I get is, well, my CRM can't, won't, don't, right? The technology doesn't work. It's too hard. And although that might be a very real and true statement for some of you, is it an acceptable one? Again, texting, most convenient way to communicate with an individual. 90% of us are reading each and every text that we get 3 minutes after we receive that text. We don't always respond, but we're going to see it and read it. And again, 4.8 billion of us worldwide have an app on our phone that is designed to make us watch video all day long instead of doing the other things that we should be doing. So again, I ask you, is it an acceptable one that we far underutilize these 2 very common technologies that we can, regardless of CRM, that we can be using each and every time that we, try to reach out to our customer? Taking it a step farther from text and video, if I added another box to our lead response analysis reports, to our LRAs, that said, hey, were you offered some sort of virtual appointment versus an in-store visit? Did anybody ask you, would you like to FaceTime, Zoom, Teams, some sort of technology other than when can you come down to the dealership? The best price is the price that you're getting on the showroom floor. Are you embracing that as part of your process, or do you still have a get the customer in the store mentality? Because if you do, you're probably giving your customers a reason to shop you. Again, guys, I started this 3-part series talking about how COVID really changed us. I no longer have to leave my house to go get my essentials, my groceries, and my takeout delivered to me for a small convenience fee. And that's important to understand because customers will pay more for a convenient, simple process. So what I'm encouraging you all to do is lean into these technologies. Most CRMs, not all, most CRMs have the ability to text. It's built right into the CRM. You don't have to have any kind of third-party system or program. Some of them have video capabilities built right in. Those that don't, yes, you can hire a third-party vendor, but you don't even need to do that. It takes a little bit of work. It takes a process with a well-trained staff that knows how to do, what to do, when to do it, but it can be done. So is it acceptable? that we far too often just don't. I think we all know the answer to that. Now, if you are simply just not sure where to start, how to start, how do I begin to build these types of responses, these types of behaviors into our process, that is something that we can absolutely help with. If you are not sure what your CRM is capable of doing or how to do this, if it doesn't do video and if I don't have a vendor, how do I effectively and efficiently send videos? That's something that we can absolutely help you with too. Please feel free to reach out to any one of us at the Merits team anytime, and we will get you started. Thank you so much for your guys' time today, and we'll talk to you again real soon.